What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nas. We back with another reaction, man. Today we got what if a nuclear bomb hit New York? I watched a little bit of it. Thought, why not watch it with you guys? Without further ado, y'all know how we do. We gonna hop right into it. Right along by my winner.
Chilly out there. We already have a very pretty sunrise that's underway, and we are going to see a lot of sunshine out there for today.
It is crazy to think, like, what if a nuclear bomb did go off, like, around us, like in the United States? Be crazy. But why New York? Why are they specifically making it like towards New York?
If we imagine a terrifying scenario,
I like that
where
intro.
a nuclear weapon was to hit a major US city like New York, the consequences would be devastating. Not just for New York, but for the whole world. Today, we'll explore the domino effects of what could happen if this nightmare became a reality tomorrow. From the immediate impact to the long-term effects, we'll take a look at the potential devastation.
Is that the Avengers, bro?
That would change our world forever. What would happen if a bomb like Little Boy, the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, was detonated in New York City?
Bro, did y'all know that we dropped 2 bombs on Japan, bro? The one was Hiroshima and the other one was Nagasaki. I never knew about the Nagasaki one, bro. I used to watch this movie, and he was like, I'll cause a nuclear Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And I was like, bro, why is he saying Nagasaki? I always thought it was wordplay. Bro, they really dropped a bomb on a place called Nagasaki.
Little Boy had an explosive yield of approximately 15 kilotons of TNT. When it was dropped on Hiroshima, it resulted in catastrophic destruction and loss of life. If a similar bomb were to hit Manhattan, the impact would be similarly devastating, but on a much larger scale due to the city's density and population.
It's crazy.
The explosion would create an intense fireball, vaporizing everything within a radius of about 200 meters or 650 feet. Skyscrapers, buildings, and people within this zone would be instantly incinerated.
Like,
the blast wave would then radiate
watch this part,
causing severe damage.
This isn't that bad. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. I'm saying it like, obviously it's bad, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be that bad. Like, the way they make nuclear bombs seem is like, oh, you drop one, like it's the end of the world, right?
40 meters or over 1,000 feet away, shattering windows and collapsing buildings. Heavily built concrete buildings are severely damaged or demolished. Fatalities approach 100%. The immediate death toll would certainly be in the tens of thousands, if not more. Beyond the immediate blast zone, the heat and firestorm would cause widespread fires, engulfing large parts of the city. The intense heat would cause third-degree burns to people within 11 square kilometers, or
right? Like, that doesn't seem that bad.
Miles from ground zero. Third-degree burns extend throughout the layers of skin and are often painless because they destroy the pain nerves.
Bullshit, bro. If you've ever been burnt, bro, it's the most painful thing in the world, bro. Third-degree burn, never had it, but even then, like, even if it destroys the pain receptors, why does it still hurt?
They can cause severe scarring or disablement and can require amputation. The fallout, radioactive debris lifted into the atmosphere by the explosion, would spread out over a much larger area, carried by wind patterns. This radioactive fallout would contaminate the environment, making it hazardous for survivors and first responders. Emergency services would be overwhelmed, and the scale of destruction would make rescue efforts nearly impossible. Hospitals would be flooded, and the city's infrastructure would be shattered. The psychological impact on survivors would be enormous, and the city would face a long, difficult path to recovery, if recovery were even possible. However, such a scenario with a Little Boy atomic bomb detonating in New York is extremely unlikely. Only if terrorists could somehow get their hands on such a weapon could it happen, but the likelihood of that is very low. If a nuclear weapon were to detonate over New York City, it would most likely...
Let me know if y'all want me to pause when I have something to say or just talk over. I don't want to talk over it, but when that also, like, isn't there like ways we can counter a nuclear bomb? I know there's ways we like can counter them, but some are like, some warheads have so many that like it's hard to counter them all. But yeah, won't we be able to just counter Little Boy with like a missile that blow it up while still in air or something like that? Or am I thinking too like Avengers, Iron Man type shit? My fault.
Come from a nuclear-armed state, plunging the world into a possible nuclear world war. While New York City is a symbolic and economic hub, it lacks significant military targets, making it less likely to be a primary target in a nuclear conflict. Washington, D.C., with its concentration of political and military leadership, or U.S. nuclear silos, aimed at crippling the nation's nuclear arsenal, are more probable targets. Striking these locations would aim
I'm not
to
even gonna pretend like I
dismantle
know
the US
anything that
command
he's talking about
structure
right now.
and reduce its retaliatory capabilities. However, there is an incentive to deliberately target densely populated areas like New
So what
York
he's saying
to
is like
maximize civilian casualties.
they'd go for like Washington D.C. Washington, I'm guessing, because Washington has like a lot of warheads or something. I guess.
And cause widespread panic and destabilization.
I'm dropping that
A
motherfucker on
strategy
Area
known
51.
as counter-value
I don't know
targeting.
which. I don't want to know which y'all
This
got down
approach
there.
aims to break the enemy's will to fight by inflicting massive civilian and infrastructural losses. The US and Russia possess the world's largest nuclear arsenals, remnants of the Cold War's arms race. Today, they continue to maintain and develop these formidable stockpiles, with Russia holding approximately 5,997 nuclear warheads.
Damn!
US close behind, with 5,550.
Why do we have 5,000 nuclear warheads? Nigga, we only need about 10 to get this motherfucker done and over with. Bro, why do we have 5,000 nuclear warheads, bro? In total, this is 11,000 nuclear warheads, bro. For what? Y'all only gonna get about 10 off before we all dead? Damn! 11,000 nuclear warheads, bro. Now imagine if the motherfucker aliens come down, bro. That's what we need. Probably need 11,000 for when them aliens come down. Yeah. Hit the motherfucker with a little boy.
50. These numbers alone are staggering, but the modern capabilities of these weapons make the situation even more alarming. Russia's arsenal includes the infamous Satan missile, known officially as the R-36.
Why do you have a
It has
missile
been
called the Satan
cornerstone
missile,
of
bro?
Russia's nuclear deterrent.
What be
However,
wrong with y'all?
it is the newer RS-28 Sarmat that truly represents the terrifying potential of modern nuclear technology.
Talk to me.
The RS-28 Sarmat, also known as the Satan II, is designed to carry multiple warheads and
This
has
is
the
what I was talking
capacity
about.
to evade missile defenses, making it a potent tool of destruction. It can deliver up to 15 warheads anywhere in the world, ensuring that no target is beyond its reach. This means that a single missile can deliver 15 seconds.
So look. Does this mean that they have 5,000? Obviously not 5,000 of these, but if they have 5,000 nuclear warheads, and they say they have 3,000 of these, but they have 15 actual warheads inside of this, how many nuclear bombs these motherfuckers really have, bro? Think about it.
Warheads to different targets. This capability is known as multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, making the Satan II missile a highly destructive and versatile weapon designed to overwhelm defenses and deliver catastrophic damage to multiple targets. Based on various reports and analyses by defense experts, the Satan II missile has a total payload capacity that can unleash a maximum energy anywhere from 15 to 50 megatons of TNT. Now, let's imagine the terrifying scenario on the lower end. A single Satan II missile is launched towards New York City, with each of its 15 warheads having a yield of 1 megaton of TNT. The Satan II missile can only be launched from land-based silos. If launched from the Uzhur missile base in southern Siberia, it would travel over 9,250 kilometers, or over 5,750 miles, to reach New York City. With a top speed of Mach 20, and taking into account the different phases of flight, it would reach New York in about 30 to 35 minutes.
I mean, so you got time to get out of there.
Even though it is extremely unlikely that a single missile would be used in a nuclear war scenario, for educational purposes, we will imagine that a Satan II missile is launched. and has now reached New York City to understand the raw power of such weapons. In our earlier example, we imagined a little boy atomic bomb detonating over New York City with an energy of 15 kilotons of TNT. Now consider the Satan II missile, which has 1,000 times that power at 15 megatons of TNT.
God
If we thought it would be
damn!
difficult for New York to recover from a little boy atomic bomb, there is no question that the RS-28 missile would utterly destroy the city. The largest US
Bro, 15 megatons, bro. Bro, bro, it's not this deep. Like, it's not this deep, bro. 15 megatons, bro, of TNT, bro. For what? What did we do? What did we do that bad to y'all to deserve that, bro? 15 megatons, bro. What did anybody do that bad to deserve 15 megatons of TNT dropped on a whole city, bro? Like, bro, if they ever use one of these, bro, there's literally nothing you can do if they use one of these. Nothing. I literally had to take a sip of water, bro. But I'm just thinking, like, what can you do? Nothing, bro. 15 megatons, bro. That's clearing out a whole. I don't know. Like, that's clearing out everything.
thermonuclear weapon ever detonated, Castle Bravo, had a 15 megaton energy release, providing data and simulations that help us understand the potential
actual
effects of a
footage?
nuclear strike of this magnitude. If a Satan II missile, with its 15 megaton yield, were to detonate over New York City, the destruction would be catastrophic. The explosion would create a fireball with a radius of over 4 kilometers, or 2.6 miles, vaporizing everything within an area of over 50 square kilometers, or 19 square miles. The extreme heat would produce temperatures higher than the surface of the sun, incinerating buildings, vehicles, and people in an instant. Beyond the immediate fireball, the thermal radiation would cause third-degree burns up to 34 kilometers or 21 miles away. This would encompass most of the New York metropolitan area, causing severe burns and igniting widespread fires that would be impossible to control. While the biggest payload capability of a US missile is found in the Trident II submarine-launched ballistic missile, or SLBM.
No, you just going to skip over that, bro. Don't skip over that shit, bro. Look at that. Is that all in New York? Bro, I'm so confused, bro. What? How much in New York is that? I wish you told us how much in New York is that, bro. Bro, please don't start a nuclear war.
While the biggest payload capability of a US missile is found in the Trident II submarine-launched ballistic missile, or SLBM, the Trident II can carry multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, each with a.
The thing is, though, if we started a I'm calling this a lot, bro, but it's crazy. If we started a wars race, we'd win, because if Russia can only send their nukes from land, if we just nuked Russia, when we, like, say they nuked us and we nuked them, okay, you got us, you got our country, we got your country, but we're hitting where your nukes are, so you can't send any more nukes. But we have nukes in submarine, you don't. It's all over, bro. It's all over, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Launch some nukes. Go ahead. It's all over, bro. No more Russia, bitch. No more Russia, bitch. It's all over, bro. Goodbye. God forbid, you know. God forbid. But it's all over, Russia. Go ahead.
Trident
Act
II
crazy
can
if y'all
carry
want.
multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, each with a nuclear warhead. Typically, it can be equipped with up to 8 warheads, each with a yield of around 475 kilotons, although it can theoretically carry up to 14 warheads, depending on the configuration and the mission requirements. This
So,
makes the
okay.
Trident II
So let's say you got 14. So that's like, we do some damage. We do about half the damage of whatever that Satan missile did. But the thing is, we can launch it from anywhere in the world.
one of the most powerful and flexible delivery systems in the US nuclear arsenal. If the US were to launch a Trident II missile against Moscow, the most plausible launch sites would be from submarines in the Black Sea or the Baltic Sea. While the Black Sea is an option, the Baltic Sea, often referred to as Lake NATO, is more likely due to its proximity to Moscow. The distance from the Baltic Sea to Moscow is just over 700 kilometers, or about 430 miles. Considering the missile's top speed of Mach 24, approximately 29,000 kilometers per hour, or 18,000 miles per hour, and accounting for the various flight phases, it would likely reach Moscow in just over 10 minutes. Upon detonation, the missile's multiple warheads, each with a yield of up to 475 kilotons, would create immense destruction. The initial blast would generate a fireball with temperatures hotter than the sun, vaporizing everything within a radius of several kilometers. The shockwave would flatten buildings and infrastructure over a wide area, while the intense heat would ignite fires causing further damage.
We got y'all ass
The
back.
electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, generated by the explosion would
That's around the
disable
same.
electronic
What they did,
devices
that's
and
around the same.
communications over a vast area, compounding the chaos. The combined effects of the blast, heat, radiation, and EMP.
And you also got to think
resulted
too, like this isn't just if we're like sending one. He said earlier, we would send multiple. We wouldn't just send one.
catastrophic loss of life and infrastructure, effectively crippling Moscow and severely impacting Russia's ability to function as a nation. During the Cold War and beyond, there have been discussions and plans involving the use.
Wait. I keep pausing. I'm sorry, y'all. This is very interesting to me. If we just dropped one on them, it would cripple the whole country. Yeah, don't go to war with us, Russia. Don't get in a nuclear. Hey, no disrespect, bro. I don't want nobody to be nuked. I don't want us to be nuked. I don't want y'all to be nuked. But yeah, it's no point in us like having nuclear warfare.
Use of nuclear weapons to create catastrophic events like tsunamis. One such Soviet project, codenamed Lavina, meaning avalanche, aimed to create an artificial tsunami using a massive explosion, intended to cause significant casualties and damage to coastal cities. This project was conceived as an alternative to traditional nuclear weapons, leveraging the destructive power of a massive wave to wipe out enemy coastal cities. There has been speculation and discussion about the possibility of using a nuclear weapon to also trigger an eruption of the Yellowstone supervolcano. However, scientific consensus indicates that this scenario is highly unlikely. However, scientific consent trigger an eruption. Speculation and discussion about the possibility of using a nuclear weapon to also trigger an eruption of the Yellowstone supervolcano.
Y'all are fucking crazy, bro. Why is this even being discussed, bro? If Yellowstone erupts, we're all dead, bro. I'm almost 100% positive half the United States is gone. Why would we even talk? Why is there even discussions about erupting Yellowstone, bro? Bro, y'all are psychotic, bro. Like something's really wrong with some people up here, bro. Who discussed this? Why was this a discussion, bro? Why would you want to erupt Yellowstone, bro? We're all dead. Thank God that he made Mother Nature just overpowered, bro. Because if he didn't, bro, they try and erupt Yellowstone, bro. And we're all done, bro. That's all they'd have to do is drop a bomb on Yellowstone. Bro, y'all are psychotic.
However, scientific consensus indicates that this scenario is highly unlikely. The energy required to trigger an eruption far exceeds what a nuclear detonation could provide.
Think about how crazy that is, too.
The idea is theoretically dramatic. It lacks practical feasibility. What didn't lack practicality was the Tsar Bomba. It was the most powerful nuclear weapon ever detonated, with a yield of 50 megatons of TNT.
Damn!
This Soviet bomb was tested on October 30th, 1961, over the Novaya Zemlya archipelago.
Bro, 50 megatons of TNT, bro.
In the Arctic Ocean. The blast could be seen from 1,000 kilometers away, as far as Norway. The shockwave from the explosion circled the Earth 3 times, and windows were shattered up to 9. What? The blast could be seen from 1,000 kilometers away, as far as Norway. The shockwave from the explosion circled the Earth 3 times,
Bro, what, bro?
Windows were shattered up to 900 kilometers from the blast site. Now imagine the Tsar bomber detonating over New York City.
Oh my...
The fireball alone would incinerate...
Bro, why are you making stuff this powerful, bro? Y'all are... Something's really not right, bro. Bro, it traveled around the world 3 times. Bro, y'all need to be caged, put in jail, put under the jail. Bro, 50 megatons, bro, y'all wildin', bro. 15 was cool. Kilotons was cool. 50 megatons of TNT, bro. Who are you, bro? Adolf, bro. I can't even say the last word, but Adolf, bro. What are you thinking about doing with 15 megatons, bro, of TNT? Then y'all want to detonate it to test the theory, bro. Test what theory? That we'll all die?
Everything within over a 5-kilometer or over 3-mile radius.
At this point, get me off the planet, bro.
And infrastructure instantly. Heavy blast damage would spread over a radius of 9 kilometers, covering over 250 square kilometers, or about 100 square miles, resulting in the total destruction of most buildings and severe injuries to anyone in this zone. Moderate blast damage would extend even further, up to 20 kilometers, covering a staggering 1,350 square kilometers or over 500 square miles. In this area, most residential buildings would collapse.
New York City is gone, bro. Ain't that New York City? That shit is gone, bro. It's gone.
From overpressure, causing universal injuries and widespread fatalities. The chances of fires starting in commercial and residential buildings would be extremely high, and these fires would spread rapidly due to the extensive damage. The optimal height of burst to maximize these effects would be 11.5 kilometers, or over 7 miles, ensuring the greatest possible area of devastation. Thermal radiation from the explosion would cause third-degree burns up to 60 kilometers, or 37 miles away. The intense heat would ignite fires over this vast area, adding to the overall destruction. The Tsar bomber was never designed as a practical weapon, but rather to demonstrate the sheer power that could be unleashed. Some experts believe that the higher end demonstrate the sheer destruction. Intense heat would ignite fires over this vast area, adding to the overall destruction. The Tsar bomber was never designed as a practical weapon, but rather to demonstrate the sheer power that could be unleashed.
Yeah, I know y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all basically made a nuclear bomb with 50 megatons for play. Oh, let's just test out and see how much damage we can do. Dickhead, what? You detonated a nuclear bomb for play? Just to test it. You put everybody's life in danger and wherever that bomb was detonated from for play. It traveled the world 3 times over for play. God need to come back and take all y'all, bro. I ain't talking about that.
Some experts believe that the higher end of the yield range for the Satan II
You put my ancestors' life in danger for play, nigga?
missile reaches 50 megatons,
That's so disrespectful.
exactly the yield of the Tsar bomber, making this scenario even more terrifying. Since the Tsar bomber could be seen from as far as Norway, a nuclear weapon with a 50 megaton energy detonation over New York City would be visible all the way to Columbia, South Carolina, and would shatter windows across Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, and up north reaching Quebec, Canada. This is the power of just a single nuclear weapon with a 50 megaton explosion. Witnessing such a terrifying scenario over New York City would certainly mean the end of civilization as we know it.
Oh yeah, we're
As the
done.
retaliation response would trigger a global nuclear war,
Yeah, we're done.
leading to unimaginable destruction. And
Yeah, we're done. Everybody's done. If they drop that bomb, get to the farthest planet, we're done. They dropped a bomb that everybody in the world could see, bro. I don't get that shit saying all the way to Canada, and no. Everybody in the world felt it, And most of the world seeing it, bro. We're done. Without further ado, that's it for my reaction. If you enjoy my reaction, leave a like, comment down in the comments below. If you would like me to react to next, as always, hit that sub button. Peace.